The seven-time world champion has disclosed a painful secret that remained hidden throughout the early part of his Ferrari career, as fresh drama unfolds at the Austrian Grand Prix. Lewis Hamilton's return to the top step of the podium in Barcelona was already being hailed as one of the stories of the season. However, the Ferrari driver has now revealed that his resurgence came after battling a serious neck injury that left him struggling for months. The revelation comes as Formula One arrives in Austria, where soaring temperatures and several reliability concerns have already added another layer of intrigue to the weekend. Hamilton opens up about serious neck injury. Hamilton has disclosed that he suffered a significant neck injury following a private Ferrari testing accident in early 2025. The seven-time world champion crashed heavily during pre-season running at Barcelona, the same circuit where he recently claimed his maiden Ferrari victory. At the time, the severity of the incident was never publicly known. "I hit the wall very hard last year in testing," Hamilton explained. "Knocked out one of the discs in my neck, which was into the nerve, so I couldn't do a lot for like 9 weeks. The Briton admitted the recovery process was extremely difficult, requiring daily chiropractic treatment, painkillers, and injections. "I had painkillers. I had to get an injection. I did everything I could to try to fix it," he said. Remarkably, Hamilton continued to participate in testing and even raced while still suffering from the injury, despite the enormous physical demands placed on a Formula One driver's neck. Barcelona triumph takes on new meaning. Hamilton's victory in Spain was already seen as a major turning point after a disappointing 2025 campaign. However, the revelation of his injury adds a completely new perspective to his recent renaissance. The 106th Grand Prix victory of his career and his first for Ferrari now appears even more impressive given the physical struggles he was dealing with behind the scenes. The Briton arrives at the Austrian Grand Prix, hoping to build further momentum in the championship fight. Ferrari still searching for pace in Austria. Friday's running at the Red Bull Ring suggested Ferrari may have work to do despite its recent progress. Hamilton finished fifth in both practice sessions, although he once again ended the day ahead of teammate Charles Leclerc. The upgraded Ferrari power unit failed to challenge Mercedes at the top of the timesheets, with championship leader Kimi Antonelli setting the pace in both sessions. Reliability problems disrupt Austrian practice. The opening day of running in Austria was far from straightforward for several teams. Max Verstappen endured an interrupted first practice session after his Red Bull stopped twice in the pit lane and had to be pushed back to the garage. Lando Norris also suffered hydraulic issues that prevented him from leaving the garage until the final moments of FP1. Cadillac encountered further reliability concerns in FP2, with Sergio Perez stopping on track for the second time on Friday. Later in the session, flames briefly emerged from the floor of Valtteri Bottas's car, creating one of the most dramatic moments of the day. Even some of the rookie drivers endured difficult sessions, with Haas reserve driver Ryo Hirakawa making contact with a member of his pit crew, although no injuries were reported. A fascinating weekend lies ahead. With extreme temperatures expected to continue and tyre management likely to become a crucial factor, the Austrian Grand Prix is already shaping up to be one of the season's most unpredictable weekends. For Hamilton, however, the biggest revelation may already have arrived. His victory in Barcelona was not simply a comeback from a disappointing campaign. It was the culmination of a long and painful recovery from an injury that very few people knew existed.